Hey Stampin' friends, it's Judy Klock here at Stampin' with Klock, hopping on today for another quick live at lunch. And today I want to talk to you about making two really quick little gift ideas. Valentine's Day is on Sunday, and sometimes we just need a couple of little gifts to just kind of either leave for somebody or give to somebody that we know. So this is going to be a really quick and easy little chapstick holder. And this is this holds this little Ghirardelli mini. So how cute is that? And I'm going to be using the Paper Blooms Designer Series paper, which you can get for free during celebration. So let's get started with our chapstick holder. We're going to need a piece of Designer Series paper that is 2.5 by 4.5, as well as a piece of cardstock that's 4 3/4 by 2 3/4. So what I want to do is I'm going to put the cardstock and I'm going to put the Designer Series paper on top. And I'm just going to use some glue today because I am out of my stamping seal and I didn't have a chance to refill. So we're just going to go ahead and use this. But I like the liquid glue because it does give us just a little bit of extra wiggle room when we're putting things together. So again, I have a piece of Rococo Rose cardstock that is 4 3/4 by 2 3/4, and I've cut a piece of the Paper Blooms Designer Series paper to 4.5 by 2.5. Now I'm going to pull in my scoring table, my scoring tool, and I'm going to score this at 1 inch. Oh my goodness, the dogs are barking. At 1 inch, at 1 3/4 inches, I apologize, and at 3 1/4 inches. So now that I have that done, I am going to go and fold on all the score lines. Now right here in this skinny little area, that's about 3/4 of an inch, I'm going to lay down a piece of our tear-in tape. That's what we're going to use to hold our chapstick in place. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that in. And that's the beauty of live at lunch, is that you never know what's going to happen. So we've got the dogs going on in the background. There's probably deer in the backyard, and that's probably what's setting them off. And I have here just a regular tube of chapstick, or some lip balm, and I'm just going to lay that right down on my on that tear-in tape that I just put down there. Now I'm going to take one dimensional, just one Stampin' dimensional, and I'm going to put it, I can get it out. Oh my goodness, everything's sticking today. There we go. And I'm going to put it right here on my top part. I'm going to fold that over and I'm going to have the edges meet. So now we have this cute little triangular holder for our chapstick. I'm going to take our new oval duet punch and I'm going to I'm going to punch out just a smaller oval in our Whisper White, our basic white. And this is what these scraps are great for. So I always keep some of my scraps because you never know when you might need to cut out a little piece of a label. And I have another piece of our Rococo Rose, and I'm just going to go ahead and punch that out. Now again, I keep all of my paper pumpkin stamp sets, and this is an old one from a couple of years ago, and it just says Happy Valentine's Day. And again, because I do have, these are photopolymers, so I'm just going to kind of pull in my Stampin' Pierce mat. I'm just going to ink it up, and we are just going to stamp it a little bit to the left. Oh, I got a little bit of, I rocked it. Very bad. Let's redo. That's why paper has two sides, that you can stamp and get a nice clean stamp. And it came with like these 3 little hearts. So I'm just going to ink those up. Again, I'm using Rococo Rose. I'm just going to put those right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and again use a little bit of my glue. See how I had a little extra there? I got rid of that. We just flipped it over. Paper has 2 sides, and that's why, because if you make a mistake, you just flip it over. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that right there. Okay, we're going to let that set just for a minute. I'm going to again take just another 1 or 2 dimensionals, put them on here, pop that right on to the front of my little triangle holder. And there, look at that. How cute is that? A cute little Valentine's Day gift for someone. Really quick, really easy, minimal effort, minimal supplies, and you could knock off a bunch of these probably in like 30 minutes. All right, my next one is I'm going to make a really fun little treat holder. I've got a class today, so I'm going to put these on as a table as a table gift. So it's just really quick and easy. I only have the Ghirardelli minis in stock, so I'm like, you know what? That'll be perfect. Let's dress that up. So I have here again a piece of designer series paper. It is 4 inches by 3 inches. So I'm going to score it at 1.5. So again, I'm going to pull in my scoring tool and I'm just going to score it at 1.5. There we go. Now I'm just going to crease it along my fold line. All right. And then I'm going to put, again, a little bit of glue on the sides. Just a little bit, not much. Okay. There, got that folded up. While that's setting, I punched out a piece of Rococo Rose using the scalloped heart punch. And I also punched out another piece of Petal Pink. Now I already stamped it because I was checking for size, so I'm just going to stamp it again. This is from our Valentine's Keepsake stamp set. This is in our new mini catalog. And I'm just going to stamp this onto our heart. Perfect. Now I'm going to layer these two together. Okay. And I like how you can just keep this all in the same color family. You got the Petal Pink and the Rococo Rose and the designer series paper. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the back of my heart, like the bottom half, because I don't want it to go up too far. I'm just going to kind of measure it so the top of my heart is going to be at the top of my paper. Hey, Patricia, how you doing? Hi, Charmaine. Okay. And now I'm just going to go ahead and stick another little Ghirardelli mini in there. And my table gifts are ready for my class this afternoon. I'm so excited. This is my first in-person class since the pandemic. And I'm really excited to go. I have 2 little girls that are coming out to make 4 cards. It's a beginning intro to card making class out at one of the rec centers by me. So I'm pretty excited to go back into the classroom and teach. So there we go. Now I've got my 2 little table favors for my class, and I've got another little Valentine's Day gift to give out to someone. My daughter she has like a chapstick addiction, so I might just leave this on her placemat on Valentine's Day morning, so when she comes down, that'll be ready for her. That's it for this edition. How many minis come in a bag? Charmaine, I don't know. I bought a big bag, and I probably had maybe 30 or 40 in there. But again, you can buy all different size bags. I had been working and making something at Christmas time, so I had bought a big bag, and these were just kind of left over. So I thought, oh, well, I need these today. I forgot that I had to bring a table gift, so I needed something real quick. So here you go. 2 quick and easy little projects. And I got my little table favors for today. That's it for this edition of Live at Lunch. Thank you so much, everyone. Happy stamping. Bye.